the lantern keeper. In a village nestled between misty hills and whispering pines, there lived an old woman named Lael. Her cottage stood at the edge of the forest, where the wind carried stories and silence in equal measure. She was known not for wealth or wisdom, but for one peculiar thing. Every evening, she lit a lantern and placed it on her windowsill. No one knew why. Some said she waited for someone. Others believed it was a ritual to keep sorrow away. But Lael never explained. She simply lit the lantern, even when storms raged, even when snow buried the paths, even when no one came. One winter, the village was struck by a long darkness. The sun barely rose, and the cold grew cruel. Crops failed, and many left in search of brighter lands. But Lael stayed, and so did her lantern. One night, a boy named Armin, lost in the woods, saw a flicker through the trees. Shivering and afraid, he followed it. The light led him to Lael's door. She opened it without surprise, wrapped him in warmth, and fed him soup that tasted like memory. When he asked why she kept the lantern lit, she smiled gently. "Because someone might need it," she said, "and hope must always have a home." Word spread. The lantern became a symbol. Travelers paused to rest. Children came to hear stories. Slowly, the village began to return, not because the darkness had lifted, but because the light had endured. Years later, when Lael was gone, the villagers built a small tower in her honor. At its top, a lantern still burns each night, not to chase away the dark, but to remind everyone that even in the deepest shadow, someone is waiting with light.
این داستان نگهبان فانوس چند پیام عمیق و زیبا برامون داره. 4 تا پیام داره که اولین پیام امید حتی در تاریکی معنا داره. فانوسی که در این داستان بود نشان می‌دهد که و حتی وقتی همه چیز سرد و تاریک است، یک نور کوچک می‌تواند راه را روشن کند. و پیام دوم مهربانی ساده نجات بخش است. اون خانم با یک لبخند، یک کاسه سوپ و روشن نگه داشتن اون فانوس زندگی یک کودک رو تغییر داد. گاهی همین کارهای کوچک بزرگترین اثر را دارند. و پیام سوم امید باید به اشتراک گذاشته شود. فانوس ابتدا برای یک نفر روشن شد، اما در پایان به نمادی برای همه روستا تبدیل شد. امید وقتی ارزشمند است که از فرد فراتر رود و جمعی را روشن کند. و پیام آخر یاد و میراث انسان‌ها در عملشان زنده می‌ماند. پس از رفتن اون خانم، مردم فانوس او را به یک برج تبدیل کردند. این یعنی نیکی و امیدی که در زندگی می‌کاریم بعد از ما هم ادامه پیدا می‌کنند. به زبان ساده‌تر بخوایم بگیم، این داستان به ما میگوید حتی یک نور کوچک اگر با عشق و پایداری روشن بماند، میتواند راهنمای دلهای بسیاری باشد.